What is going on, everybody? Let's have some fun with Battlegrounds, enjoy some masochism together. I got Nova in the, I don't have a term for this room. I don't have a term. I haven't named it. I haven't labeled it. If anyone has an idea, let me know, because it'd be fun to kind of have a thing to say, like, in the, I don't know what room. But Nova's with me. If anyone's curious, who the heck is Nova? That is my 10-month-old puppy. We'll see how this goes. She's very, very curious about what I am doing here. So we'll see. We'll see. I might have to put her in her crate or take her up to her mom. Anyways, that's not why you tuned in. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some Battlegrounds. I love this mode. I did finally, because I know this is a thing, I did finally face a couple people who were clearly modding yesterday, and that was part of why I decided to kind of log off. I pinned the comment, I got up to rank 35. Honestly, just being totally forthright, when this all goes live, this mode goes live, I don't think I'm going to be at rank 35. I think a little bit of that was a factor of not everyone having played yet, but still felt good to get up there. I want to do as best as I can, kind of like the tagline on my channel, the art of taking fun seriously. We're going to have an absolute blast. We're going to use this roster. I'd love to talk to you all. I already see so many smart players in the channel. I was watching Infamous yesterday. Amazing, amazing player. And Toffrey, absolutely amazing player. Simula, so much intelligence, MCoC intelligence here. Let's have a lot of fun together. I'm going to fill up my deck, and let's get in there and have some fun. Let's enjoy this. I am inevitable. What's up, True Potential? Slagator. Finally got to catch one of my favorite. Hey, thanks so much, man. Let's have some fun. We will do some chatting. BGs requires, I found, having streamed it before, I found that it requires a little more concentration than I typically give the game while streaming. But again, I got as higher than I ever thought I would get in a rankings for BGs. So I feel really good about that. Let's just have some fun. Gonna fill up my deck here. Hopefully Nova settles down. She's a curious little puppy. What's up, Noble? How you doing, my friend? And Jason, what's up, dude? Your ally started P3 and finished in stressful fashion. P1, that's a massive jump. That's a massive jump. Congratulations. Those P1 rewards are nice, too. You're going to get a little tier 2 alpha, I think it is, in there. Enzo, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. What's up, Joke? How you doing, buddy? I'd kindly like to ask you to check the leaderboard. Ignore the modding cheats. Yeah, let's do it. Let me fill out my roster really quick. And if I forget to do it, please remind me. Please remind me. So, as some of you know, I put out a champions rankings and tier list, and it is purely for Battlegrounds. I realized it was confusing some people, so I updated. I asked some people in my Discord server. They were really kind and helpful to me. They're like, actually, it was a little confusing at first. Once you started the video, we understood, but the title and the thumbnail did look similar to my general tier list and ranking, so I've updated that. But I put that out, and I've really just been following it. And it's been really helpful. It's been really successful. So if you're interested in this, check that out. Check out that video. What's up, Joke? I think I said hello, but I like to say, I'd rather say hi twice than not say hello at all. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just fill this out. I wish Miguel and Shang-Chi were better, but they're not, in my opinion. If you think they're really good, please do let me know. So we're just going to go ahead and fill this out. America Chavez. You know, folks like DLL and Nerd were telling me she could do work in this, and she did work yesterday. It was really cool. It was fun to see. I end up with a pretty Mystic-heavy roster, and I'm okay with that. They're tough defenders. I run 5 of 5 Mystic Dispersion, so I'm all right with that. People were kicking my butt yesterday with CGR, and it was really annoying me. I need to brush up on my CGR skills. It is clear to me. For those of you who are actually watching on screen, paying attention, I do not run Archangel nor Human Torch. And I'll explain that why in a little bit. If you're curious, ask me. I found Spider-Ham. I'm struggling to use him well with Masochism. That might be a me problem, though. Let me know. In fact, did you guys use Spider-Ham? And if so, how was he for you? Because I found him too. I could not manage his Porker Poppers and the Masochism, and so I would end up in matchups he should do well. I was ending up with timeouts. It was against like a Mangog and a Mojo. Some of that might be skill. I'm very open to the idea it's a skill issue. Spider-Ham was okay. Miguel isn't half bad. Toffrey, I think that's your skills coming through, my friend. I'd love to kind of understand that. Someone kicked my butt yesterday with the Miguel. Almost a little too fast. It was like a 35-second kill of a rank 3 Sam Cap Falcon. I was like, are you sure? Spider-Ham was okay. Yeah, he was amazing for Safeguard. Joke. We're going back to Spider-Ham. All right, let's continue to fill this out. Nova girl, I'm gonna need you to settle down, buddy. I'm gonna need you to settle down. She's such a good puppy. She's not doing anything wrong. She doesn't know I'm trying to concentrate. All right, let's get this filled out. I found Venom Pool to be incredibly helpful against robots. He saved me a couple times. Oh man, I've already got a full deck. That's fine. Like I said, I'm not going to refresh champions, so I'm very okay with that. I would go a little more strategically through the classes and things like that, but I just want to have some fun and get on with this. Oh, check the leaderboard. That's right. Let's check the leaderboard very quickly. I have a feeling Toffrey may be up there. To be honest, I don't know who's that Ion 98. I know that's they're modding. I know because I faced them yesterday. Barrow Man. That's not a surprise to see him up there. Faye's an excellent player. And Toffrey in the top 10. What is up, dude? Congratulations. I'm not surprised by that in any way, shape, or form. I'm not surprised by that at all. Toffrey dunked on me yesterday. I saw that infamous. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I saw it. It was a great match. I mean, two awesome players going head to head. I love this mode. I love watching this mode. It's like all I want to do in MCoC. What's up, PWF? How are you, my friend? Congratulations on another amazing season, dude. Another amazing season. Toffrey, I used him last night when Maso was the meta. He did well against champs like Dragon, Mojo. He isn't excellent, but he is nice to have. I assume that's Miguel we're talking about now. Is Null amazing for this Battleground meta? I don't know about amazing. Also, people tend to ban mine. I have a rank 4 Null, and so mine tends to get banned. I almost never get to use him. He was cool against a Nick Fury yesterday. I stupidly pushed Nick to a second life. I had it all set up. And I was going to have him at like 1%, and then I pushed him. I don't know why. And I knew my defender was going to do exceptionally well. And so, of course, I lost that matchup. And that's when I was like, I'm done. I need to go to bed. I'm making big mistakes. Buddy Lee, what's up, man? Too many champs to choose from is a good problem. Absolutely. Like, and I'd love to get feedback on this. I personally, like, without listening to everyone yet, I haven't had a chance to talk to you all. I've mentioned it in a couple of chats that I really trust. I saw that the refresh rate was 45 units for a champion. I personally liked that. Because I was like, look, in a beta, there's no way in heck I'm going to spend 45 units to refresh one of my champions. And I was like, well, if this was like a true competition, I was really trying to like get to the next tier of rewards. I don't know. It's like hypothetically thinking it through for when this goes full live. Would I do that? And I was like, maybe. But at some point, it's really become a cost benefit. And there are definitely way bigger whales than me out there. But I was like, that's kind of cool that, the cost is high enough where people, I think a lot of people won't just sit there and refresh their, rank 4, 6,200 things, let's say, all right? Or what have you. And then I mentioned that in some chats, though, and chats I really trust where people know me and they're not, they know how I mean things and stuff. And they all immediately point out, like, yeah, but the problem is like, you have this massive roster. So you're like, okay, I'll take out Thing and put in Penny. And that's just not the case for a lot of people. So I'm very curious for people's thoughts on that. Top right, 17 wins so far. Only loss I had was against the Legend 7 guy, and it was extremely close. Right on. Watching matches is better than watching sports. Noble, I have to say, I really enjoy this. All right, I'm not going to ignore the chat, but I have to really pay attention if I'm going to take this even close to seriously. Like I said, this isn't going to be, it's never life or death for me. But, I'm going to take it seriously. I'm going to try to win, but I'm going to focus on us having fun together today. All right, so like I said, I do not bring in Archangel, and I do not bring in Torch. And my reason is because, like, this is a perfect example of it. Even though my Torch and my Archangel are like more highly ranked, higher sig, if I don't get them and they do, it's just they're able to crush me. They win a fight that otherwise would not have happened, in my opinion. It's like an amazing equalizer. Like a 5-star low ranked torch or something like that comes in and just wins a fight they otherwise wouldn't. And so I just remove that from the equation. I'm kind of trying to lean into what I think is one of my advantages, and that's typically my account. All right. See, there's that CGR, man. I got to brush up on my CGR. I fell in love with him immediately early on, and then not so much afterwards. Nimrod and Thing. Nimrod's such a great two-way. My Thing is a ranked 3 SIG 200. Typically not that fun to go up against unless someone's got like a Falcon. I've noticed Falcon's beating up on him pretty bad. All right. I'm going to want to bring in my Warlock. And this is a tough one for me because I like Kingpin, I-Bomb, and Domino so much. I will go Kingpin. He's just so versatile. So is I-Bomb. I might regret that. But so far, there's nothing he has up that's really scaring me. The Warlock could be a problem for me, but I think I-Bomb could handle that. Let me know if you guys can hear Nova. She's chewing on a like a bone. Let me know if you guys can hear that. I'd appreciate knowing. We'll bring in Magneto. And I think Killmonger. I know he could probably do well with Kitty there, but let's see. Let's see. I almost want him to bring in Havoc. It's like he could hear me say that. I only got one champion left. Going Fury. Fury could be a versatile two-way. I don't think there was anyone that I really missed there. Can't enjoy BGs. Had 3 cheaters today. Finished. Yeah, that's just not fun. All right, I gotta pay a little more attention here. I'm just gonna start off with Thing. That's the other. I love when I can get my Thing going because I just place him right away. He's a total equalizer. I realize they're probably gonna take in Masochism. Let's see how that goes. But then I don't even have to worry about it. And then it's like, the next 2 fights, like the more I can narrow down the options for the following fights, the better. It just plays into my roster. So let's see how this goes. I think I should win this. We'll see how well I play. I always tend to forget Masochism too in the beginning. Tiger verse Thing? Yeah. Oh, they're running recoil, which I am not. I'm going to use the Energize. Let's see how this goes. Nova. Not right now, girl. Alright, I'm just going to get to that SP2 and hope that Nova gets down. That should do it. Good girl. Alright, let's put some treats out for her. There. She wanted to put her head like on the armrest of my chair. Top. Okay, I should pay attention. What am I doing? All right. Go with Magneto. I'm not sure he's got a great option for Magneto. Would that be Tigra? Oh, I guess he. You know what? I bet that was a mistake. I bet that was a mistake. I think I'm just gonna go with Kingpin and try to finish this. Let's see how it goes. Maybe see. This has been interesting. CGR. I'm telling you, CGR's been kicking my butt. Kicking my butt. What's up, Christopher? Thanks so much for being here. I'll get this match done and then I'll catch up on chat for a bit. Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think I'm going to be all right. Yeah, I was wondering how that CGR matchup would work out because CGR is metal. So I was, but like I said, people have been crushing my Penny Parker with CGR, and you know, I got CGR super early. Like even early, obviously when he came out, my channel was still really new. It was like the first stream I ever did. We did a testing stream. It was so much fun. I got up multiple videos on him. I used him in war a lot. And then, you know, it's like anything else on YouTube. Like you start to move on, or your fights start to bring you different directions. And not that I never play him anymore, but I just don't play him that much. And I know the knowledge on him has grown immensely since that time. So I even asked in my Discord, I was like, how is this happening? How are they beating my Penny so easily with CGR? And the answer was, well, they're getting your life bar down before their life bar goes down. I was like, thank you. That's not really what I meant, but I appreciate it. We had some fun laughing about it. Madrox. Yeah, I ban attackers more than defenders. Yeah, I mean, I think that's part of what I love about this is that strategy, right? Like even there, well, you know, he ended up dying with the CGR, but I think I had to play relatively well against that Tigra, but I didn't rush it. I played a very slow style. Took advantage of the unstoppable. I intentionally never parried. I just never landed debuffs. So I didn't have to worry about it. Maybe there's a quicker way to do it with Kingpin, but I was like, I'm just going to take my time and rely on my defender. So I think kind of figuring out how you're going to handle it. I love this mode. I will try not to say that more than 400 times in this stream. Buddy Lee. Oh yeah, because I asked about the refresh cost. I love refresh cost. It can even the playing field and keep people playing. That's what I'm thinking too. Looks like Rico's agreeing with you. That's what I'm thinking too. But it's like anything else with this game. You know, you say that you have an opinion, and then you're going to find out that there's some very vocal people who like really disagree. And often, I've found that I don't get myself in trouble because I'm not in trouble. But I'll say something, and then people are like, "Well, dude, that's because you have this huge roster." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's true. That's not wrong. You know, that's not wrong." I do wish it was 5 instead of 3 because it was still a beta. We want to test. I'll say that too, Rico. I'm having fun. Like, and I'll probably actually put out a video on it because I enjoy it so much. I don't know how much people want to see it, but like, I used Betsy Braddock. It was so much fun. I happened to win that round in that matchup, and she beat up a Nick Fury for me, like in the closing seconds. But it was so much fun to use her. I used America Chavez, who might actually just be better than I thought in this mode anyway. And then Black Cat. Black Cat did some cool stuff, really cool. I will definitely. I'm going to get a video out on that. I'm almost positive I will. Top right, I face lags. Beat him with my 565 defenders man thing. And 600 thing are nasty. Yeah, they are. I should utilize my man thing. I sent him a red. I sent one red yesterday. and I definitely did not mean to. In fact, I was a little bit like, how did I do that? Pop Images, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for being here. People don't consider my rank 4 negative as a nuke. That is a mistake. he can do stuff. Infamous was using him really well yesterday too. Christopher, hey, in chat. Hope everyone's having a good day. Finally, thanks for being here, dude. I learned Tiger from first thing. You can pretty much learn everything about Tiger from Buddy, and Immortal Hulk. I plan to study up on both of those champions a lot coming up soon. I'm going to be taking a little vacation and going to work on improving my skills. Christopher, enjoying BGs, but decided to leave the Recoil Masters on for this round. Yeah, I feel like that's a very common strategy right now, at least in the general area I am, in the general rankings I am in. I'm seeing that a lot. In fact, I'm starting to almost get used to having my first parry land. CGR versus Max was not. I didn't think so either, Top Right, but like I said, and I know I'm behind in the chat, I'm seeing CGRs do things I did not realize they could do. I guess safely or consistently. Let's put it that way. All right, so as you guys know, we've talked about it. I'm going to be banning... Oh, see, there is no Archangel. This is the one negative to not bringing in those champions, is I can run into this. All right, so let's just go back. And I don't want to ban Nimrod because I have a Nimrod. I don't think Gilly's good in this mode. You guys correct me if I'm wrong there. Jeez, I guess we'll get rid of Korg and Void. What's up, Jay Will? How you doing, FinTech? I'm going to be paying a little attention, buddy. I'll come back and read that. But I saw your name, so I wanted to say hello. Ooh, we're just talking about Man Thing. It's hard to leave Thing on the bench, but let's leave Thing on the bench. Let's leave Thing on the bench. Thing likes to come out and play, though. I bet you he shows up again. All right. So, like, maybe I'm not a smart man, but I'm not worried about any of those defenders he's got right now. I should pick someone, though. I'm not seeing any big science champions coming up from him right now, so I'm going to lean into my Mystic roster right now. I'm going to lean into my Mystics. If he picks Havoc, I'm going to need someone with an armor up. All right. I don't really like... No, Guardians should be fine. What am I thinking? And King Groot. King Groot is amazing. I love King Groot. I actually put some 6 stones into him last night. Put 6 stones into Tigra and King Groot once I was done for the evening and just kind of seeing how it all played out. See, I told you guys, Thing really likes Battlegrounds. He loves to come play Battlegrounds. Yeah, let's go with Thing. No, let's go with Nick Fury. Let's go with Nick Fury. I'm going to put Fury out there first and try to pull out some defenders from him. Trying to figure out who his potential problems for me are. I need to keep someone for Sasquatch. That's what I was hoping to do. Now, I guess we'll go with Hercules. I hear he's good. All right. I'm gonna have to pay a little bit of attention. King Groot is amazing. True story. Simula. That is a fact. That is a fact. I could not agree more. It's taken me a while to catch on to how amazing. Nova's also being shockingly quiet. Looks like she maybe fell asleep. I think I should have used the opportunity to get a few more feats of strength for Hurt going. Oh, forgot I did not have true sense. Man, I'm going to take what should have been an easy matchup, and I'm going to make it a loss. Can't parry. That's fun. I mean, I was losing anyway, but this whole parry just stops working thing is just not a good time. I cannot parry to save my life. Put that out in a war video recently because it happened to me in war, and it was crazy to see the amount of people that it's happening to as well. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to do. It's fun. Oh well. MBO's not biased towards Simula might be biased, but it's a good reason. I completely agree with him. I mostly experienced the pair. That's what kept happening to me there. It looks like I somehow won. Thank you, Nick Fury, for being amazing. But that's what started happening to me there. And like I found in my experience, for me personally, when it happens in a fight, there's just no coming back. But like the next fight, like I in my experience, I'm going to be totally fine right now. This should work completely fine. So we'll see. Gillian is very annoying. I have a lot of streams where people are having... There is also something about her going up against a champion that has a sword. Heimdall. Heimdall is a big one for me too. Where I'm like, look, whatever. I want to try to not go off on this stuff. I put it in a war video, and it's real. It's there. It's just... It's part of that like leaky roof house that I talk about sometimes. Yeah, that's what happened to me last night. I forget he's not running. All right, I got to pay a little bit of attention here. So used to having my Miguel to turn off the Tanorak. I don't have my safety blanket. I don't have my whoopee. Most of you probably do not know what that is. That's from a movie called Mr. Mom. And there was the youngest kid, and he had a security blanket, and he called it his whoopee. I thought I timed that right, but I didn't. I think this will end it. Uh-oh. Whew, that would have been bad. I sent him red without ending it. Work in progress. How are you doing, my friend? Let's catch up on some chat. Got lucky. Got real lucky. Andrew Field, thank you for being here. Allison Edit, how you doing? Thank you so much for being here. MU8, if I say hi to you twice, I'd just rather say hi twice than miss someone. Hasba, what's your original name? I don't know if that's meant for me. Let me know if that's meant for me. Go ahead and repeat the question. When I'm doing the Battlegrounds, I'll probably be paying a little bit more attention to that in the chat, so we'll have to catch back up. Setrugal, hey Sim, I like people saying hi to Sim. Congrats on the rank 4 and Paragon. Very, very cool. Make sure, I think Simula put out a video on that. Make sure to check it out. I almost took him up to rank 4 instead of Cersei. MB8, who are we talking about? We're talking about King Groot? Oh man, that's awesome, because I know how much you love Cersei. It was really cool. Well, I mean, after it was over, MB8 used his rank 4 Kingpin to just run through the map. Like, it was like a wild bull running through the map against us at 4 Loki. And then I got some of the, I think you sent me some of the clips. I think I even showed it in the war video. And I put it in my Alliance chat, and people are like, oh. This was a while ago. This is a while ago before everyone had caught on to how good Kingpin was. Jay Will, sure we said hi, but just in case, let's do another one. Zach, I mixed between. Yeah, so as I was saying, that's what happens to me. Is usually I'll be like, I'm pretty sure I parried there I dexed instead of parried. And then it's like, then I just can't block because I'm trying to adjust the timing. And it's incredibly frustrating. Toffrey, Gilly 99 is very annoying, man. I've seen a lot of streams where people are having issues. Out of curiosity though, and I think I asked this earlier and then we got sidetracked. Do people think she's good for this mode? Because I didn't include her in my rankings, and a couple of people have asked, like, hey, where's Gilly 99? And I was thinking she's just too slow. She's probably going to be too slow. And I mean, outside of what you just saw, I don't know if she's that hard of a defender. Like, if you play Masochism well, you're going to be able to parry her and knock her down. So I don't even know if you have to have a miss counter. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. I'd really like to know. What's up, William? She's very good as attacker in the Masochism meta as well. She's bound a lot. And she's a killer. Yeah, I'm going to brush up on my Cersei. That's one of the things I'm definitely doing on vacation. I have my whole list. I think I've shown it to you guys before. But like, oh, you guys can't see it. I'm seeing. But I have a whole sticky pad. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At the moment, I have 30 champions that I want to try to catch up on and then get videos out on. Like, I have a whole, I guess like a format of how I'm going to try to approach this. Ben, I know I said hello to you earlier, but I forgot the message, man. Thanks so much for being here, though. The refresh cost and oh, good, you're bringing us back to that. I appreciate that. The refresh cost and energy time suck for me. I still have a bunch of 5, so I can't afford to switch out. So Finn, there's my question to Finn and kind of everyone, because I understand what Finn's saying, and that is not a like, no, you're wrong. There's no wrong. I don't think there's an objective right or wrong here. Like if Finn had said like, you know, I can't use my Mario Kart characters, then it'd be like, well, dude, that's wrong. But this is like just like opinion and how it affects you is, Finn, if the refresh costs were low though, like someone like myself or these or like I played Brutal DLX, I think it is, in the game yesterday. If we could just keep refreshing our top 30 champions with like having no cost that even makes us pause, wouldn't that hurt the other way? Like, honestly, let me know. I'm not trying to win an argument. I want to learn from everyone here. So I'd appreciate it. What's up, East Salinas? How you doing? Is there some current issue with matchmaking at BGs? You keep getting people who are for you. Or I'm curious if you're really early on, and so you're just kind of getting your rating out. And then also remember, it's only Tuesday, so not everyone got a chance to really play yesterday. That's why when I was like, I was 35 in the whole game. I don't think at the end of the week, well, I know I won't because I'm not going to take this as seriously for the whole week. But like when this mode goes live, I really do not expect me to be anywhere near 35 in the whole game. I think that was a function of one, I played pretty well. I have a big roster, but also not everyone in the game had been able to play yet. And so I think, Wednesday, Thursday sort of thing, matchmaking should probably have evened out because people's ratings will be more where they really should be in that sense. So I'm sorry you're having a bad start with it. Hopefully it gets itself sorted soon and you're matched with people who have similar rosters, because that would be frustrating. That would be frustrating. Jay Will, my next R4 my next R4 would be as controversial, but I will be a good one. Better than Kang? Come on. I can't imagine more controversial and better. We could try to match if I could use my topic. I got some champs on their cooldown. Oh, I think he's talking with Joke. What's up, Grinfeld? Anyways, that was such a fun War Vega. I remember it. You guys beat us, if I remember correctly. And you just trounced the map, dude. Like it was nothing. I mean, you played exceptionally well, too. I don't want to make it sound like it was just Kingpin, because it wasn't. There was a lot of skill going on, and you explained it to me. I think I showed it in mine, because I remember talking about the skill of the user there. Grinfeld, she's a tricky defender. I think so in this meta, I don't know. Work, I banned Gilly 99 a lot because she's so annoying to fight without a great counter. Like, interesting. Maybe I got to put her on the list. That list was just the beta. Like, it's going to be a work in progress. See what I did there? That was pretty good, right? Should we just end the stream? Making myself laugh. Mr. Building had your first hacker. I'm sorry, dude. It is frustrating. I don't get it either. Like, what satisfaction comes from that? I don't know. It's just a different mindset, I guess. Infamous. But if refresh costs are low, at least we can have our top champs as well. The less champs you have, the more you need to refresh your best. I see that. I 100% do. Finn, that's fine, Vega. I've been in the top 10 on all betas with my crappy roster, and those rosters are all I've been fighting lately. Yeah, I mean, I really believe skill will see through on this one. I think roster is going to help tremendously, but that's why I'm saying, like, I don't expect myself to be 35 when this mode goes live. Because I think there's going to be this intense skill at the top. And I mean, I'm in for Loki. I see this skill on a daily basis. We fight, alliances like Noon. I see the skill, like I see it. So I'm aware of the difference there. Joke Master Barrow? Barrow's good, watch out. But those huge rosters become a problem when I can't even try to counter them with the best champs I have available. I hear you, man. I hear you. And I feel like I'm sensing frustration, and I hope it's really clear. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm trying to learn here. Won't be as controversial. Okay, Jay Will, I got you. The easy. I'm Cav, and Act 6 almost complete. Only 3 more quests to go. Yeah, I hope everyone who belongs higher will get theirs. I think they will eventually, man. I really do. By the way, not going to discuss any spoilers, but have you watched Multiverse of Madness yet? Okay, yeah, no spoilers, guys. Thank you for saying no spoilers. I've talked to some people who really dislike some of what they saw, and I understand what they're saying. This is, again, I'm not saying I'm right or they're right or wrong. This is more just differences of opinion. I loved the movie. I do not think it's great cinema, though. I would never, this is not one. I gave my wife the synopsis, where with Spider-Man, I was like, you need to see this movie. It's a great movie. I think that'll, and PDF, booing my joke. I deserve it. It was pretty good, though. That's pretty good. I liked it. And I think DLL is now on call. What's up, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice. You streamed early today, right? How'd that go?
Pretty well. I ran out of matches for Battlegrounds.
What? What does that mean? How does that happen?
I think I was number 28 at the time. Like, there were plenty of people in range. I guess just none of them were on. So, I waited 2 minutes for matches, and it just didn't happen.
I wonder if they'll, as time goes on, if the matchmaking system will broaden. It's I don't know how long, I don't know when you got here, but I was saying, it's only Tuesday. So,
right.
Although we've got, what is it called, Eternity of Pain tomorrow?
Yeah.
So maybe there won't be a ton of people playing all week. But if this was a live thing, I think we'd have significantly more people playing. And I wonder if they'd be less concerned about having people it within 20 points of each other, and they'll broaden it to 50 or 60 or something like that.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the refreshes here. Love the dad jokes. Thank you, Jay Will. The best compromise I can come up with is that if you win a match, your champs don't lose energy. That way, if you're skilled, that could be interesting.
But is that a reward for skill, or is that a reward for having the best champion?
No. Look at this. You're going down, PWF. You're going down. You were here scouting out my strategies, and it's not going to matter. I really want to win this. Okay. Man, he's got a good roster. That's a rank 4 Cersei, too, so we got to get rid of that gal. He got rid of my America Chavez. He's going straight to the heart. PWF is out for blood. Out for blood. PWF, is this 2 deathless seasons in a row for you in war? Should pay attention. Gotta go Overseer. In Ibon. It's a lot of science. No, sorry, I'm just...
That is a lot of science.
It's a lot of science.
I don't know. At this point, tough rate, I'm just going to try and explore the beta if I can, and whatever shows up, shows up. I really hope they extend the off season. This month is exhausting. So Chris Benish is saying, would having refresh costs go with progression level make sense? Well, which way are you intending? Is it going to go up or down with progression? Because I'm not sure that either one makes sense, honestly. It is 22k? I mean, alright. I'll get through it. Zach asks, do I think officers will use Battlegrounds as a metric for recruitment? That's been a fairly popular question. Not as a main thing. Like, it's another source of, hey, look at this really cool fight I did. I'm very good with X. But, like, it's not going to be a substitute for war videos. Like, already, I'm going to be blunt. Officers in Tier 1, if you're sending us videos, if you're sending us, like, your 5 favorite videos from Tier 3 or something, we're going to take that with a grain of salt because we know that the pressure is going to be different. And that's not us saying, like, oh, it's not impressive that you won these fights. That's us saying, whatever pressure you were under in these, when you get here, it's going to be worse. And so if we're already kind of prorating those videos, how much more is that true for Battlegrounds, where you win some, you lose some is very much built into it. Like, I got my absolute butt kicked this morning in a Battlegrounds matchup I've done 5 or 6 times since the mode went live yesterday. It was embarrassing, but it wasn't the end of the world. Overseer versus Overseer. It's interesting. Hey, AJ will. Tiger versus Overseer. That is a fun fight, Zach. I've done that one. Yeah, Jay will. It's just not quite the same.
Damn it. After this matchup, let's talk that one through because I'm really curious. Yeah. I was relying on my thing. It's a SIG 200 thing. That's a big boy. So I was like, that's why I went super safe. I'm wondering if there was a better strategy to kind of go quicker though. But let's do that after this.
Yeah. Easy for the same basic reason that Tigra versus almost anyone is fun, is because there are openings for her heavies, and she does an awful lot of damage.
Let's remember this moment. Oh, interesting that he went that way.
Yeah.
Very cool. Oh man, I wish PWF was on call. I'd love to be able to like hear what he's thinking. Because I was hoping to trap him there, and my trap did not work. But I think between the matchups, I think I have a much better one here.
I think so too. Yeah. I'll be right back.
I'll try not to ruin this.
Yeah, Eric, so you're right. The damage for Warlock versus Man Thing is rough. Does Tigra need to be awakened? She doesn't need it, Thomas, but I mean, for Battlegrounds, very much yes. If you're relying on getting to 2 specials before doing anything real, you're in trouble. And for War, having those senses up is very important. Like, I learned her without the SIG, and so I know what's possible, but it's a very, very good SIG.
We got to feel good about this. And for anyone who knows my channel, you know, like seriously, Arcane Fun. Seriously, I love playing against my friends, especially someone who's PWF is better at this game than I am. Like, I have no qualm saying that he is much better at this game than I am. But in these sorts of matchups, RNG, my deck I think was better. I got better RNG in the draw too, and I can win this matchup. I have so much fun. I watch it be funny if I lose this now. And then if we play it again, he's going to kick my butt. And I just love this. Like, I love this. It's like when we match up SSX, right? Or even Noon. Starting to make so many friends in Noon, right? It's if you lose, I always like it that it's like my friend who won. But I enjoyed that going up against a great, awesome player. Thank you so much for doing that, PF. That was awesome. That was seriously fun. All right, cool. There was something I was like, I wanted to go back to that. Oh, the Overseer versus Overseer matchup. Was there a faster way to do that? Did anyone think of one?
My main question is, why did you wait to throw your special 3 until his shield went down?
So what I was hoping to do there, I ended up taking a ton of time. And in the middle of it, I was like, this is a really bad idea. I was hoping for him to have no power and then to be able to go in and blitz him. Because he gets the auto block when he throws a special. And so I was kind of hoping to not have him have enough power to throw a special, but that didn't make much sense because I wasn't going to be able to finish the fight. I wasn't going to be able to finish the fight before he would get a bar of power anyway. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, there was no way to do that. I think it would have been better to go ahead, push him to the special, let him throw the special, and then one thing that you maybe could have done is do more heavy counters.
To like get the extra damage from that?
Yeah.
I think Finn's saying similar... It's not exactly what you're saying, but I feel like it's almost like doubly like, hey, stupid, you should have done this. He's like, about that Overseer, so you didn't need to wait out his auto block since you had the auto block already. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Shoot. So that really, in theory, could have gone pretty fast. I still think it was probably smart to get to my SP3.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do like going for the special 3 because that also, like, doesn't that make your Furies stronger?
No, it provides like I think it's like a physical vulnerability. And I
No. I mean, the fact that waiting to get to your special 3 also means that more gamma had been gained, so they were bigger Furies.
Yes. And OG Highline coming strong. Sorry, buddy. It was right in the middle of that matchup against like a player. PWF, so for anyone who doesn't know, I think everyone knows, he's my BG officer. And he's one of the people that's made it so that I could continue playing in 4 Loki along with like people who I genuinely consider to be friends. Like I would love to be able to actually hang out with these people in real life. And he's made it so I can continue playing this game with them for as long as I have by accommodating my stupid, frustrating schedule. And so it just like that's who I want to play this game with. And so it meant a lot to me to be able to go up against him, whether I won it or lost it. So that was really cool for me. What'd you have? Wow, Man-Thing is tanky on this note. Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's go do it. Gonna kind of come down for that. Like that was full concentration me. Still made some mistakes with Overseer. That makes a lot of sense though. I was hoping to trap him. What was I hoping to do? I don't remember. I had a strategy there where I was kind of hoping to trap him, but I think that worked out well. And I just had a better deck, I think, clearly. What's up, Joshua? Thanks so much for being here, buddy. We got DLL on call. One of literally, I call him the smartest man in the battle realm. He runs an amazing channel. Make sure you check that out too, if you haven't already.
Yeah, Infamous. That's true. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I think the broccoli's ready.
Nice. All right, let's do a ranked match. Why is Tiger versus Overseer so fun? I actually don't know. I think Dale answered that though. I was trying to not pay attention during that whole time. But we'll see. Draft is RNG is like 7%. Absolutely, MCoC. Eric Sai. I agree. I miss being in a serious alliance. Too much stress on job and marriage though. Oh, Zach, my friend, I understand so much. So much. Especially if you have 2 little kids or more. Wait, where's the pizza? That became a thing on was that on his DLL's grind for a champion recently?
Even before that,
really?
It was just like 2 times that I ate pizza on stream, and then they're like, haha, he exclusively eats pizza.
What? Okay, here's where he kicks my butt. Here's where I get my butt handed to me.
Back to back.
Gotta get rid of Archangel. So you brought in Archangel and Torch. And still gotta get rid of that Cersei. There's no way. I'm not going up against that gal. But attack PWF. I appreciate you and RNG making me look good, and then now it's like when you get hustled in pool. I'm getting hustled here, folks. You're seeing it live. When I go to get my money back, I'm going to use this as evidence. I'm going to need your help.
Do you have a rank 3 hood yet?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can't believe I gotta concentrate. Omega Sentinel and I'm about to look at the rest of his roster to see who and what I might be dealing with here. It always feels weird to me when I don't lean into my mystics. I think I have like 8 of them. My deck is balanced or overweighted towards them.
Right. They're very good in this meta.
I think I just made my first mistake. We'll find out. Let's see if I can. Let's see if an old man can learn new tricks. We'll go to the well again. What was it you guys were saying? It was just on the SP3, right? No, actually, don't tell me it's not fair. PWF doesn't have a fin and a DLL in his ear.
I'll just say one thing. Trust your stun immunity.
Okay. Trust the force. Like that. I know one thing is for sure. I will not play as well as I did last time. I might have better strategy, but it won't be... The gameplay will not be as good.
Oh, and put Masochism on cooldown before the special 3.
Oh, no. No! 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 Just me yelling no a bunch. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I thought he was going to be stunned coming out of that SP3. That makes no sense. There's no good reason for me to think he was going to be stunned. Yeah, looks like he had me anyway. Well done, PWF. All right, here we go. We can come back. We can come back. Maybe we can't. Probably should have gone with the Mega Sentinel, right? But I feel like I'm going to need her if there is a third round.
Maybe so. But yeah, I was expecting her.
Yeah, that's... maybe it would have been smarter to get to a third round and then have to figure it out then.
I've been there.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. This was a bad call. Well done, PWF. I can't believe I didn't think about Mystic Dispersion. I made the same mistake last night, too.
It's a huge factor.
Yeah.
I mean, cross Crossbones can pause the Furies, but that's really difficult against Masochism.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it. I don't know if that's necessarily the point you're trying to make, but I'm not playing Crossbones excellently either. He's on my list of champions to learn how to play better. This was fun. You guys like Sasquatch's SB3 animation? Yeah, so I'll tell you, the reason I didn't go Omega Sentinel was, one, I didn't think this through, so obviously that wasn't smart. But was for a matchup versus Fury, a potential matchup versus Fury in a potential round 3. Was to use the heal block. I was shown that she actually can cancel out his second life, or at least like stop it in a way from going all the way up. Yeah, I'm actually surprised by that. I don't know if that's intended. I would think it can't be because it's a heal block debuff too. It's not like some sort of passive. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure I would have been able to do it anyway. So well done, PWF. This is what I was talking about, guys. Not surprised to get my butt kicked. I got to remember that though about Crossbones because I think he's so good. Stingy Domino.
I had the world's stingiest Maw earlier today. It was ridiculous.
All right.
He threw like 3 heavies all fight.
Ebony Maw?
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be frustrating. So here's what I don't understand. So it shows my Overseer. So if I wait 10 seconds, will he be refreshed? I guess we'll find out.
I guess so.
I might as well wait then. So it is. It's not waiting till you're fully refreshed, like 3 of 3.
Right. You get back a charge.
Yeah. Yeah. PWF. I was assuming that's what you were doing with Maw versus my King Groot. I think this was the matchup where it's like I'm scared to place Groot because he's just going to destroy him with Maw. At least I figured that's what you would do. I went to Mr. Belding. I went to the third round, lost a match with the person I was playing. Must have felt they lost because they quit out. Stick with it. Persistence is key. Just showing up is a big part of the job. All 3 recharges should refresh every 6 hours. Right on.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm at it should be all 3 every 6, but 18 is kind of a feel bad.
Yeah, it was interesting hearing what Finn was saying or reading what Finn was saying, because like I get it that like bias isn't the right word because I'm not saying I'm right and I'm not saying like, oh, who cares, but I don't think I'm likely, maybe bias is the right word. I'm not likely to see or experience or fully get the negatives to the current system where I'm like, oh, it's fun, I get to use this other champion instead, where other people are like, well, I don't. You know?
All right, now please win this one.
Me?
Yeah, because I haven't gotten a match in the last minute.
I'll do my best.
Oh, there we go. All right.
I think still Cersei. Feels weird to not ban a MCoC. People are scared of my Terrax. Terrax gets banned way more than I would have thought.
I was just saying earlier, I would love to dupe him from season rewards. Oh, I feel so bad. I got matched up against somebody whose 3rd best champion is a rank 2 Deadpool X-Force.
Careful, for their fights may end in 3 seconds.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I thought that same thing the other day, and then I was like, oh, that's right. There's
a
reason.
I didn't check their rating.
There's a reason probably you're right up there. I wanted to ban your Nimrod because you won't let me have them. PDF, that's DLL. DLL stole all the Nimrod pulls, not me. All right, I gotta pay attention. I'm doing too much talking.
This narrative is horrifically unjust.
See, I used up all my energy early. Now I've gone into ridiculous mode.
Yeah, I haven't been scared of Terrax either, but he definitely has his challenges. Oh, you know what? He has the Abyss title. I love how they're just putting that on to be like, I am cheating.
Yeah.
You are going to lose.
You're basically being told you are not going to win. I don't think I'm going to do very well this round, and that's okay.
See, that's something that I think should happen. If you face someone who's cheating, you should get like free recharges.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I'm going to be pulling this one out of my butt. DSVG, it's a good player too. What am I thinking? Why am I not? Let's go with good old King Chin. I'm trying to pull his Kingpin out and then place my thing.
With the exception of this morning when I got stomped, so far I've been taking thing with Diablo.
Oh, interesting.
Works very well.
I'm trying to remember why I picked Magneto House of X. Whatever. I'm sure I'll remember at some point.
But I also just messed up. Yeah, they're cheating.
The worst part for me about there being input issues is, like, this is a perfect example of it, is I'm not sure I was having input problems in this matchup. But like I missed a parry early, and then now I'm like, oh no, is there input? And so I start trying to like adjust my timing with everything, and it's just like a cascading waterfall of errors that I talk about. It's just I don't know. I'm not sure what the solution is.
I actually beat him one of the rounds.
Nicely done.
Of course, they were using guillotine against APOC, so.
But I if you're not watching, you would swear I've never played the game before, based on the matchup that you just saw.
I know what you mean. My Diablo match looked like that. Later, Highline.
TOG Highland, thanks for being here, buddy.
I must be the only person who actually likes the side quest rewards this season.
Yeah, I heard you like on stream talking about the store.
Yeah.
This is not a good matchup for her.
Like, they're effectively selectors. Sure, you're not going to get as many 6-star shards, but...
Do you know, would masochism...
Oh my god.
Would masochism
I
be
literally lost that to input issues. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Would anyone know, will masochism trigger if I try to stun him, even though he's stun immune?
Not if you're using the heavy.
But-
That.
But then he won't...
No,
then-
it won't.
So like if I try to parry stun him,
Pretty sure not.
I might win this fight without it, but if I'm wrong, then I won't. Probably losing this anyway. Maybe I should have found out. Yeah.
Apparently that person's mods aren't quite as good as others. I wonder if they're intentionally trying to fly under the radar.
That's what I was gonna say. They're getting there's some who are being smart about it. So they're
'Cause I could have won that if
Yeah.
there hadn't been my dex didn't work against a Mephisto special 1. I lost it by 200 points.
Oh wow, hey. A little strategy worked. Sorry guys, I'm back
Nice.
to paying attention to this. We'll get back to the chat in just a second. I'm glad I didn't test out that America Chop. Because with him being stun immune, then there shouldn't be a debuff to have been concerned about, right? Is Joe gonna
Right.
destroy my thing? Is that why Joe's there?
No. I mean, he'll handle the rock stacks, but that's...
Well, I was considering House of X. Because Doom and Nimrod's not metal. Glad I didn't do that.
Well, he is metal, but you won't turn off anything, yeah.
Yeah. So I should go. I think I'm still gonna go Overseer, just because he's ranked 4. I don't know the interaction between House of X and Nimrod.
It's not a good one.
It's not? Okay. What's that?
Because you gain a bunch of prowess, and then eventually he goes into overdrive, and then every time you block him, you get shocked.
That doesn't sound like a good time. Nova's
Hey,
here
Mike.
today. I don't know if you caught that part. Oh, in fact, I think Nova's about to show up on screen here in a second. Yeah,
Oh,
you guys can kind of see
yeah.
her.
Yeah, it's the charitable part of me almost wants to say, it took them 40 whole seconds. Maybe they actually played well. And then I'm like, no, you, an unranked 6-star Red Guardian did not take down your duped 6-star rank 3 Cersei in 18 hits. Don't be nice.
Screenshot it if you can, or later, and then we'll submit it.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a few of them.
Yes, her stun is on heavy is passive. Well, I'll explain all of that in a second. Come on, Nimrod, throw your special, dude. There you go.
All right, we're officially in Masters.
Congratulations, dudes.
Thanks. What a rough season.
Why didn't I get my... Oh no. Why didn't I get my Fury? Did I not make him trigger? Shoot. I messed this up. Oh man, I made 2 really big playing errors there. This is what I was talking about. I mean, I don't hide from it, guys. It's my roster, like, and I know this is gonna sound like I'm like I'm selling something here, but I really do follow the tier list I put out yesterday of the rankings I put out with like defenders, 2-way attackers, and you guys are like literally seeing it. I put out the tier list based on my experience. I did run it by the ranking scene, but they didn't have the full time to go through it like they normally do. They did provide a lot of insights on it, though, and I've made some adjustments based on what I experienced yesterday and things they told me. But I mean, you guys are literally seeing how I came up with the tier list that I came up with, and it like coming into play. Like you're seeing me make mistakes in picking a defender or defender. Or not play very well, make a mistake in the gameplay like you just saw, and then I still win because I had a great rank 3, thing there at the end. So, what's up, Slavon? Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I said I was going to explain. Oh, the Chavez. Hold on, let me help out Nova here for a second. Hey, bud.
All right, I'm gonna go put some food away, but while you're explaining that, don't do the next one. I think we're in range.
Oh, right on.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
All
I'll be talking for a minute. And anyone doesn't know, my puppy's here. That's my she's like 10 months old, so Nova's here. The Chavez. So yeah, she has, it's like Wasp, if I remember correctly. I want to make sure I explain it properly. She has a passive stun that you can chain off of your combo. What I was concerned with, though, is that when Hercules gets his feat of strength, which he gets as soon as you knock him down, he gets one of them. He then becomes stun immune for that feat of strength. Now you can make him spend them, but what I was wondering was if I tried to stun him with a parry stun and he's stun immune, will I trigger Masochism? My thought is no, I wouldn't. But I didn't want to test it in that matchup because I was fairly confident my defender would do well, and so I was kind of just trying to whittle his life down while keeping some of mine. This is the kind of strategy I love about this mode. I just love it. Slavon, what's up, dude? Hopefully I caught you, man. Hopefully you haven't taken off yet. Is it dorm quest today? I believe it is. Yeah, they sent me like a key or a sling ring, or I don't know. They sent me something in the mail. I want to be excited for the off-season, but that means Karina Challenge Part 2. Captain PT, I have not touched it at all. I have not. When Kabam accidentally put out that offer for like the second time and made it so I could get my next rank 4 without having done Karina's Volume 2, so I didn't do it. But I will eventually. The rewards are good. I just didn't want to have to do it. I'm not loving Omega Sentinel for this. Too many debuffs that regen. Okay, so Mike, Nova, no. You can't get near my computer, girl. Come on, camera. See.
All right, back.
There she is. Say hi. Hello. So I actually finally got to use Omega Sentinel, and it was last night because people usually ban her, right? They see rank 4 Omega Sentinel, they're like, we don't want to deal with that. And I got to use her in a tough matchup. I don't remember what it was. But get the heal block off. So trigger Masochism and then get the heal block off, and you should be pretty good. At least that was my experience with it. That makes sense, right? Pretty sure that's what I did. Infamous, we have an 8-month-old. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Yeah, she's a fluffy girl. She's an Australian Labradoodle, and I love her. I love dogs. The reason my channel's named Vega is I had a Labradoodle named Vega, and she passed away. I think right around the time I either started the channel or right before the channel. And I think that's what made, that was part of why I was like, I'm starting a channel. All right. Finn, you will not trigger masochism by doing that. Okay, so I probably should have done that. That would have been a much better way to do it, which would have then allowed me to, that's part of America's playstyle too, is you trigger those 3 parallels or whatever, or dimensions they're called, and you get those all running, and then your SP1 will give you a lot more power, your SP2 will hit a lot harder, so that would have been a significantly better way to do that. I agree, don't think an attempted parry will hurt his feature. Okay, that's good to know. You think my wife will let me name our next dog King Groot? That'd be a pretty awesome name for a dog. You get like yourself a big dog, and you live in cold weather, you get like a big fluffy dog too, or go with the small and make it an ironic name. Either way, that's awesome. What's up, Judas Priest? How much do you want to bet they accidentally put it out for a 3rd time next Wednesday? I'd be very happy if they did.
If so, I have a short ready. I thought of it late.
If Dot and Scylla are making me laugh here too. If it's a girl, it'll be Growlitine 2099. That's pretty awesome. All right. Are we trying to match? Is that what we're doing? Oh, hold on. I need to edit my deck. I have 4 depleted champions. 4 of them. And we're literally about to see why someone like me is like, oh, it's fun. Why I can see why someone else might not think this is enjoyable.
I mean, I've dipped into 5 stars several times, but like I still have 5 stars to dip into. So like I'm probably not that far down on terms of like, yeah, it's fun. I'm using more champions.
See, I think it's all where you're trying to come from, where you're coming from too, right? And I'm not necessarily saying like this is how I would design it. I see where Kabam's coming from in that.
Mm-hmm. And I still think it's an aspirational thing. That's the word I keep trying to use, is that this is the mode I think that we're building towards.
Yeah. Whoa, wait. Do you mind going a little more depth on that?
So basically what I mean with that is that like there are only a few people with rosters that are already large enough to feel like, oh yeah, I can swap out champions, refresh. Oh yeah, sure. I don't need my best. I've got more. They're still rank 3s. It's plenty competitive. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
There are probably like a couple hundred of those, max. There are a fair number of people like me who can fill out a 30 champion deck with relevant options even. But as soon as we need to start refreshing, start dipping into like 5 stars, rank 2s, maybe less than ideal options, but we still like, there's still room for, yes, I have a full deck, I can go into draft and I can make good choices and I can win. But I also know from the brief experience I had on my alt account, where I have like 1 rank 5 5-star and 3 rank 3 6-stars, 3 of the 4 of which immediately got banned.
Yeah.
That like, for some people, it's gonna be a while before it feels fun. And I wonder if there will be something that they do where it's like, maybe they could roll it out in the end and it's like, you don't get nearly as many trophy tokens, you don't have access to the same leaderboards or whatever, but the same way that you can play war with 1 battle group, maybe they could bring out like a training Battlegrounds to get you used to the process where it's like you only have 10 champions and you get 1 ban and you only draft 5 of them.
Yeah.
Like, maybe that's what smaller accounts need, and then it's just eventually you can get into like the real thing. But the other part of aspirational is that like my deck is okay, but I'm now thinking about, oh yeah, I'd love to dupe Terrax because then I would take him up. I just took my America Chavez to rank 2. I've even thought a few times about like, are there 5 stars that I need to take to Sig 200 because they would be relevant as backups?
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Are we going to try to match? And then, sorry, I just realized I haven't done anything for a while. So I was like,
let's do it.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Nova is wanting to get in the action here too. I when I heard aspirational, I was definitely thinking Like I know even me, like I have quite a few champions I still want to rank up for this, and then they're going to put out new champions every month. Like I want to get Misty Knight. I would really like to get her. You know?
Oh, we got a stream sniper over here. Sorry, I'm up against Buddy Lee.
And I've got an SSX player.
I think they were both gunning for us.
All right. Good luck to you. Funny. Take out that Buddy Lee. Make sure you ban his Tiger and his Eye-Hulk.
Tiger's not even in his deck.
What?
Oh, his 5-star Tiger. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Bub. What's up, Ghost Dog? How you doing, buddy? Oh, and this is DLL that's on call. If I didn't say so earlier, runs an amazing channel. His channel is linked in the description of this stream and all of my videos under the rankings team. They are amazing, amazing players. I watch their channels to get better at this game, and I actually do. All right, let's see. It's tempting to pick her, but Bishop is just such a problem. Oh no, I get to pick them both. So I'll pick them both. Bishop's a problem causer, man. He causes problems. He's a rascal.
Strands is rank 4, got a kill today and more.
That doesn't surprise me at all. And he's a menace in this mode. Okay, I gotta start. I think I got lucky there. I got very lucky. Doom can power drain Mangog, right? Every time I fight Mangog, I've either had Magic or Spider-Man 99, and I've taken that fight so many times.
Yeah, he can.
Okay. R4 Bishop. Peter, dude, I really think there's a small list of my next rank 4s. It's Doom and Bishop, and maybe Surfer. I don't know. I'm gonna take a few months and figure out what it is I'm doing with this. All right, pay attention. How many science does he have? I'm not paying enough attention here. Let's go with Man Thing. Ooh, I think I'm in trouble. I did not pay enough attention. Sold an R3 Bishop on 51 today with anti-venom. Oh, they used your immunity. Very cool. Very, very cool.
It does sound nerve-wracking, though, on Conflictor.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of cooldowns to watch. Nice job.
I'm gonna pick CGR. I don't think this is gonna go well. I think I've pretty much lost this already. So I'm gonna go and have some fun and take some chances and kind of screw around here. So let's try to enjoy this. This is definitely getting to the testing things part of the stream. Although he has no mystics. I'm very curious here.
Testing some stuff myself.
Yeah, it's fun. Like I was kind of looking forward to getting to the part where my champions were on cooldown and just getting to like, let's just test stuff out. I'm sure I've done this matchup like in Event Quest or something, but honestly, it's like Node 54 Mangog, and they're like, we're sending in Vega with Magic. And then Spider-Man 99 came out, and it was like, now we're sending him in with Spider-Man 99. It's like, War is supposed to be the most dynamic mode in the game, and yet... not so much.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And I totally get why, by the way. That's for anyone who doesn't know. That's not a complaint. You find something that works and you stick with it in War.
Yep.
I don't think I'm doing this properly. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, that's really impressive. I didn't even think about the fact that it's conflictor. Still don't think I'm doing this right. I'm going to end up messing this up.
Okay. My match went well. His went better. That's fine. I thought about banning that stupid rank 4 surfer. Just need a rank 4 Joe fix it, and then that solves the problem.
That's a phrase you never thought you'd utter, right?
I lost by like 100 points. I took down his Sasquatch with Joe. It was a very good fight.
So if anyone's paying attention, I obviously I just messed that up the first like 45 seconds of that. That was a doable fight. Domino, use Domino to take out her. Well done. She's a good two-way champion in this game, or in this mode. Yeah, I just have no idea who I should use for this at all. Domino doing domino things. That is right, Gustav. He absolutely does. Crit bleeds, ignore, bleed resistance, and ability accuracy reduction. Absolutely. She's awesome, dude. I used her to mainly as a defensive like deterrent, and then it just worked out that I used her offensively.
Come on, Odin.
Yeah, I saw you're ranked pretty high, TJ.
What's up, TJ?
All right, going into round 3 then.
I faced Robbie earlier today. He actually got unlucky, or he might have beaten me. There was a disconnect or something.
I didn't manage Mystic Dispersion well there, and I haven't been using it well in this whole fight. Tom, TJ, I probably have like 1 or 2 rounds left in me. I don't know. I don't think DLL is streaming at the moment.
No, I'm not.
But I can tell I'm starting to dwindle pretty fast.
I know what you mean. That happened to me earlier.
Yeah. Well done, Rob. Well done. Who's the better Mystic, Mangog or Man-Thing?
Man-Thing.
Yeah, I think Man-Thing. I'm trying to think of a like pure defender, maybe. Maybe. I think Man-Thing. All right. Are you in a third round of a match?
Yeah, against Buddy. Oops, that's a mistake. I'm having a lot of input issues.
Yeah, and they'll just come and go, man. Like, as they please. When you first saw Mangog, you called him Mandog. My phone auto-corrected him to mangoes, and so now I just stick with mangoes. I think DL is lying about playing right now and is in carrots or something. That's funny.
This is a pretty tilting fight.
All right, Tom. Yeah, let's go. And that way we can let DL and Buddy. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was fast. Chances are that wasn't you. Yeah. All right. I'll try to stick around for 2 more. We'll do this one and then 1 more. We'll see, though. All right. So as you all know... Oh, there's no Archangel to get rid of. And there's no... What is this roster?
Okay.
This is an interesting roster.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well played, buddy. I think I trapped him at the end there. Despite my tilting fight, I managed to get him to try and take on Nimrod with Kitty Pryde, and that was actually his best option.
You hear chopping sounds? I'll try and mute next time. That's just the sound of my fat thumbs hitting the screen, apparently.
You know, people... No, she's not chewing anything on... sometimes Nova's chewing has like a bone. And that might be making sounds.
Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. Pay attention to your bench.
So this makes no sense, guys. I just want to use Betsy, so I'm picking her, but I would not recommend that at all.
Hey, clown. How's it going?
Mr. Fernandez is here?
Yes, sir.
What is going on, my friend? You missed it. Me and PWF had an epic matchup.
And another one.
All right. I like I said, guys, I'm starting to dwindle, so I'm just now picking champions that I think are fun. I'm not really thinking this through anymore. But it's fun. It's a game. It's supposed to be a good time. All right. Does he have an option for Mojo? I don't know if he does. We'll find out. Maybe that Omega Red. I bet Slay could kill that Mojo with his Omega Red. Yeah. And this looks like a job for Mr. Negative if we can do it. In round 1, PWF. And then you like one punched me in the second one. Like Muhammad Ali. I think he was getting ready to set up a third round where he could take my lunch money.
I need to get my Dragon Man up. That's actually another beautiful thing about Battlegrounds. I'll just, soapbox a little bit while Vega's fighting. Is that not long ago, I was looking over my roster and I was thinking, there's a bunch of people I could rank up, but there's nobody who I feel like I really am excited about ranking up. It would just kind of be something that I would do off to the side. And now, as we're getting further and further into Battlegrounds, I really feel like, you know what? there are like 20 champions that I would suddenly love to have at rank 3 just to see how they work across different metas. Like, it's a really nice thing that it's done for the game. Bravo, sir. I know it's on a slight delay for you, but that was a beautiful L2.
Thank you. Woo! I kind of want
work.
I kind of just want to end the stream now. I will never play better than that. 141, and I still lost. Oh, I won. Work was like, I saw Vega play that well. I've seen everything. I'm leaving. Thanks for being here, Work. That was fun, buddy. What am I doing? I'm so proud of myself. I totally forgot that I'm playing a game. Tiger. Quick. Did he pick Hulkbuster?
Venompool.
I'm thinking just Mags, right?
You're probably right. I just love the Venompool matchup.
Yeah, same here. I wanted to use Betsy, though. The whole what started me down the line of just picking random champions was I wanted to use Betsy. Although he might destroy that tiger with his hit monkey. Kais, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Yeah, based on the way various matchups have gone, I think I may actually need to rank up my dang Hitmonkey.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason people like him.
Mm-hmm. And my opinion was always he's not helping me through content. He's too fragile. I don't particularly enjoy playing him. Therefore, why take him up?
Absolutely.
And now it's like, well, he's another nuke in Battlegrounds.
And a terrifying defender.
Right.
Whoa.
And it's like, and he's not going to be banned unless you take him to the top of your roster.
What's going on here?
I have banned a few Hitmonkeys.
Nova, now's not the time, girl. I hope this ends it. What's up, buddy? Hey, go back here. Look. Huge. I did this to myself.
What is that Hulkbuster doing?
The SB2 would have been unblockable, right?
You can always block the beams.
Yeah, looks like I wasn't going to win here. I think Nova's caught on that she's like, he'll just give me a treat if I just walk up here and act like I want something. Any good guides on how to use it? Actually, Craig, I am not aware of any. All right. Am I finally going to get to use Betsy? He's going to play Snick Fury. I don't know, King Groot. That could be a problem. All right. We're going to see if Betsy can do this. I'm pretty sure she can't. Because Venompool only omnoms armor up, right?
He will get rid of all buffs and benefit from them.
We're still going
He just
Betsy.
only heals from the armor.
Okay. Venompool would have been the smart play. But I think Bishop's going to win. I really think Bishop's going to win. So I'm going to try to just stay alive.
Seems very possible, yeah.
Yeah.
I do think Venompool actually would have been better last match, though. It's a really good fight for Hulkbuster, even if the bleeds get purified.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's the thing, is that when you omnom stuff, you ramp. It gives you 50 cooking meter.
Shoot. As you're saying that, like it's like it's not deja vu, but I remember you saying that in your guide.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Those red numbers are pretty solid. She is feeding a lot of masochism now.
Yeah. That's kind of her thing, though.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, yeah, maybe the specials will be big enough. All those bulwarks are really nice.
I think he's going to be too beefy. That's the concern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping for a little more than that.
Well, that was the one that doesn't crit, right? And so the next one could.
I honestly don't know.
I think that's true. So I think if there's any way that you can get the Fury on your next special too.
I really think Bishop's going to win, so I'm trying to be like conservative.
Right.
I want to throw one more though. Come on, dude. Let's see.
Not bad.
I definitely think she could have been played better.
Yeah.
Proof's in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. That's what I've been saying. She's a noodle. Zadvin. Well, I mean, on some level, a little bit, but
Yeah,
she's
Simula's
tanky,
right.
as K-Dog is saying, and as Simula, and Simula knows his King Groot. Uh-oh, Nova's like, I'm going to eat that America Chavez doll right now. And there's a tippy on it. Hey. I almost lost my Funko Pop.
I'm at 84 again. And that's probably a little far outside.
Hold on, let me just explain real quick.
Okay.
But that's also the strategy, and that's what I've been talking about. I realize you may have just jumped in the stream. Is like, so much of this is just strategy. I put out the video of the tier list ranking. Like, that really is how I've been playing it, my experience on it. It's been helping me. Not that this is like an outrageous ranking, but it's pretty good. And so if you've been watching the stream, this just keeps happening over and over, where because I have two-way champions, I'm able to kind of get my opponent in a place where they just don't have a good option. And so I was just trying to stay alive. And the DLL even pointed out, like, Betsy's got like a Fury. I definitely did not play her well, but the whole idea was just to whittle King Groot down. He's a tank. He's a massive tank, especially with Masochism. And if that fight went on longer, her damage would actually just continue to ramp. Notice she wasn't losing her prowess at all. She
and
surged.
the Bulwark were awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you saw how little damage I took. She just really, like, she did exactly what I needed her to do. Let's put it that way. All right, I'll do one more match, and then we'll sign off. So, Tom's going to try, and then DL, are you going to try too?
Yeah, I'm going to give it a go.
All right, so, ready? 3, 2, 1. Be funny if DLL and Tom match.
Yeah, it would.
And we could just listen to it. No, seriously, dude. Look, here. I'm going to give you a bunch of treats. You
All
go.
right. Got someone.
Neither of y'all.
Yeah. All right. So I'll do this last one. Travis, I remember matching you, buddy. Was that the one that I think that might have been the one that made me stop, where I was like, I just got my butt handed to me. All right. Let me focus on this. I don't think I have my penny in my roster anymore. There is no Archangel. Is there a Human Torch? See, I should start bringing them. I might have to start rethinking that strategy. I do not like Scroll. Oh, no Jabari. We got to get rid of Jabari. She is a menace. She is an absolute menace. Nova, you totally caught on. Here, come on. And Travis, I'll read your comment a little more in depth in a bit here, buddy.
Man, the game freezes so hard when you
Don't put in your third ban.
Yeah. And I think in that
I was trying
scenario,
to pick.
they just banned the top 3 champions, right? In that scenario, like they
I
don't ban
believe
the
so.
2 you've picked, and then the third one they just are like, we're getting rid of all of them.
Yeah, I just hate that the server takes so long to do it, because it always makes me worry that I'm going to miss out on part of the draft.
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
You know, there's been a real fly in the ointment for me. Like someone who I've started banning because I have a mystic heavy defense sometimes too. Is Rolk. Right. I've started Rolk. Red Hulk, because he has destroyed me more than once.
Right, because he ramps by baiting heavies anyway.
Yeah. And so like I'll feel like I've got it all set up, and then someone just puts in their Rolk, and I'm like, oh, I guess I don't. All right, again for the kicks and giggles, we'll bring in Betsy, see if we can't use her somehow. And Killmonger. Yeah. Let's see. There you. No, I'm saying he's been a fly in the ointment was intended as a compliment, and it's not usually a compliment, but in this case, it was. Geez, I am not paying attention. I need a defender.
But what you're talking about is exactly how I think I won against Buddy Lee, because his first draft was Archangel. And so for the entire rest of the draft, I was trying to pick somebody with an immunity almost every time. And so when I finished my draft, the only Archangel food I had was my Tigra. And I ended up using her somewhere else, or maybe she was still in the deck, but it worked really well.
I'm that's how far gone I am. I thought I put Betsy into my deck and I didn't.
Oops.
Yeah. BG's got us bringing up all kinds of champs. Kabam, Sneaky. Oh, absolutely, man. And I honestly, I love it. Like, I absolutely love this.
Yeah, I'm legitimately excited to. I think I'm going to take my Chavez to rank 3 this week.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Slayman?
Oh, hey, man. How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Just spreading the good word of Odin against a penny here.
Oh, yeah. Nerd said whenever he has like a matchup he struggles with, he just puts on Odin and then he wins the round. So.
I love that.
See. Vega's laser focused right now, so don't want to interrupt that.
Yeah, just break the shield. I have caught so many Archangels with Ebony Maw.
Really?
Yeah, because as Codehanger pointed out,
You need contact hits to get the poison.
Oh, right. So just that first light.
yeah, and if that doesn't do it, like
The thing is that often they win, but like they think it's, oh, a difficult mystic and he can be bled and poisoned. This is going to be easy. And then they end up losing like 70% health and it takes them a full minute. And that's all I need.
Actually, Apocalypse has been my favorite Ebony Maw counter, surprisingly, because that reparry is guaranteed. So it's not as long of a fight.
That makes sense.
Cap was okay earlier. It was just the other fight was better.
Wow, did you take that thing with OS, Vega?
Yeah, but
Didn't think that was possible.
I want to know the how. I'm not accusing this person of anything. How did Kitty beat that bishop in 42 seconds?
Oh, he probably threw an SP1. Bishop threw an SP1, and since Kitty's immune, that raised her temperature, and he probably did one SP2, and the fight was over.
And
That makes sense.
And it ramped her. It ramps her too, right? Like not only is she immune to the incinerate, it raises her temperature or whatever.
Right, and then her prowess, it raises the potency of every prowess. So
Yeah, really smart play on their part. That's why I'm like, I'm not accusing them of cheating. I want to make it very clear. I'm not accusing the person of cheating. I've had a couple of matchups right there. And I think Travis, who I will eventually get back to, I think Travis did something like that in our matchup last night where I was like, how did they do this? Oh, you know what? I'm going to get stunned here. Watch. Nope.
No, it's a passive stun. You're fine.
So it works?
Same as Wag, same as Doom.
Wow. That's really cool. Slay, you checked in just in time for me saying like that I'm done. I've been cooked for a while.
You're done?
Like with
No, like the stream. I'm tired. Like Battlegrounds,
yeah.
like Battlegrounds and talking everything. It just, I don't know about you guys. It takes a lot out of me.
No, 100%, man. I used to stream as well, and I understand that it's tiring. Like when I did that full Abyss path, 8 hours, I was like dead for 2 days afterwards. I get it. That's okay. I thought I'd hop on for a couple minutes, and
I just messed up a Mags fight myself. It was Silver Surfer against Magneto. Great counter, but 1 input issues and 2 mistakes has a way of narrowing things.
Input issues have really been plaguing you, huh?
Yeah, they really have.
Dang.
I need to turn on the refractor and get used to it. It's just that I've won a few of my Battlegrounds fights with wake-up intercepts, and I don't want to lose them.
Right.
Yeah,
Odin's amazing.
I would not. Don't turn on the refractor. We can talk off stream.
Yeah.
Do not turn on the refractor. All right, I gotta bounce, guys. I said I'd get back to Travis's thing. That was like 45 minutes ago. Hey, Vega, I messaged you late last night. I had some of my better defenders on cooldown, but was happy to be able to push you to 3 rounds. Great match. Hope to use Kingpin against my Ma, and I had to use Claire against your Domino. It was fun. That's awesome, man. I remember matching you, so that was a lot of fun. I hopefully you're still here and heard that. That was cool. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, DLL, obviously, for stepping on stream, and Slaymon. Make sure everyone checks out their channels. They are linked in the description under Rankings Team. These are channels I watch to get better at this game. Mr. Fernandez Vegas definitely accusing that person of cheating. Mr. Fernandez, I'm accusing everyone of cheating. If they beat me, that's the only possible way, right? Especially that PWF guy. That was shady.
Clown has been taking shots all morning. Like everyone has been a target today, so don't worry.
Not me, not yet. But I haven't logged on to line chat, so we'll see. And then OG Highland coming in just really big again. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it as always. K-Dog, thanks for being here, man. I know we didn't interact quite as much in this one. That's just the nature of the Battlegrounds. And PWF is a known cheater. That's true. It's not really an accusation anymore. It's just like stating a fact.
The rules clearly stipulate you're not allowed to be that good.
Exactly. Oh, Travis was here. I'm glad to hear that, buddy. All right, DLL and then Slay. You guys have anything you'd like to add?
I will be on Battlegrounds tonight if anyone wants to match.
Are you going to stream?
I don't know about... yeah, I'll stream it. Why not?
Awesome. Maybe I'll stop by.
Is Enzo streaming?
Good question.
I don't think he is. No, he's not.
Yeah,
all right, guys.
I don't see anyone up.
Thank you, everyone. Keep an eye out. We'll definitely put out some videos. And our DL, are you going to stream Eternity of Pain? Or are you going to put out videos? Or what are you doing?
I'm definitely putting out videos. We'll see how much I feel like I can stream each one.
Yeah. All right. JJ, Slaymon, does any moderator have news channel? Maybe we can raid them for a second. I won't be able to make it over.
I'll search up noob MCoC and see if I get anything.
I think it's
do,
MCoC
yeah.
noob, right? Yeah.
Right, I got it. Yeah, let me put the link in.
Thanks. Yeah, I've had a couple of channel members say they enjoy that channel quite a bit. So.
All right, here's the link. And then, what's the raid tag? It's got to be something spicy.
I don't know. I'll let you figure that out. I gotta go get some lunch and then pick up some kids.
Good.
Cool. Take care, everybody. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.